wonder what it's like backstage at a Broadway show? Well, I'm here with Ken Davis, stage manager for Spamalot, which is here at the Marcus Center. And do you want to take us on a little tour backstage?
I'd love to. So here we are backstage, some of the props and set pieces getting ready for tonight's performance. Over here you see the cow is resting, waiting for her big appearance on stage. Shh, don't wake the cow. During the show, the costume and hair changes are so fast the actors don't have a chance to go to their dressing rooms to properly change. So everything is set up here backstage and in the wings. And the actors literally run off stage, change their costumes, run right back on. So we're going to go over here now and meet Wayne Spellman, who is the head of wardrobe, and he'll tell us some of what goes on back here.
This is the backstage area where we have all of our costumes. Here actually is all the headpieces in the show that have microphones that have to go inside of them. When they wear a headpiece or a helmet or in this case a Knights of Knee, they have to have the microphone inside because their microphone is covered with the one they're wearing. We call this the seaweed gown, the Lady of the Lake. This is completely all beads. This whole bodice is hundreds of thousands of little hand-sewn seed beads, we call them. And it's a very heavy costume. Probably weighs about 20 pounds. People don't realize the weight on such a thing. The ensemble men by far have the most costumes in the show on an individual basis. All of these costumes here are for 6 actors. Come in. And because many of the changes happen in rapid succession, the dressers start by laying the one more furthest away and then topping them off as we get closer and closer, so that they put on a costume, go on stage, run back, put the next one on, run back, because there's not enough time between shows, between changes, to actually reset it on the chair.
So here we are in the basement at the Marcus Center, here in the hair room this week for the Spamalot tour. And I'll introduce you to our hair and makeup supervisor, Mitchell Beck, and he'll tell us everything that goes on here.
There's the Lady of the Lake. This is the first piece she shows up in. And I don't know, her headpieces are pretty awesome. This is her first one, and then during a quick change, I change it into this one. So she's got some pretty things. And all of her wigs are human except for like 3 or 4. They're all hand-tied, so this is made for Ben Davis's head. Each hair has been put in individually. Some people think that when we start the show, we put the actors on the put the wigs on the actors, and then we're done. We get to sit around till the show's over, and it's not true. We're moving around this theater like nobody's business through the entire show.
You know, the first act is only 48 minutes long, and the second act is just under an hour. And in that amount of time, we literally go through hundreds of costume changes, as well as probably 50 scenic changes. So everything goes really fast and has to work like clockwork. Now, in this day and age, a lot of the lighting is all computerized, a lot of the scenery is computerized, but a lot of it is old-fashioned, you know, pulling and tugging and sewing and zipping and, you know, and things that only people can do. So that's what makes it fun. That's what live theater is.